Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Survive the Nights. This is the day after, I think, after the latest update, where now they have made the zombies a lot more dozier during the day, so you should be able to sort of like get away from them a bit quicker. I don't think they sort of like detect you so well during the day, but nighttime they are still quite frisky. Yeah, that sounded wrong, didn't it? Now there's a couple of other little things. Now the stamina, your stamina sort of like regains a bit quicker whilst you're like this, well, you know, just stood still, or just by walking, your stamina goes up a bit quicker. What else have they done? They've made a few changes, I think, towards cutting trees down or things like that. Is what I shall probably do though, is I'll put a link down below and you'll be able to see all the patch notes for yourselves. Now myself and Diz and Mr. Flynn were playing on this same server. Well, we were playing on here yesterday. I did actually record a video just basically pointing out a few known bugs. But as it happened, the update came out, so the video I recorded served no purpose really, because quite a few of the issues that I mentioned were sort of like fixed on this update. But we were over at Union Point, which is the biggest town on the map, and we gathered quite a lot of stuff, but the update itself was over 2 gig in size, so basically I'm not sure whether the stuff that we'd gathered would still be there, or if it, you know, there was like a server wipe kind of thing. I don't know, but if I may have even been killed or something like that as I was logging off, because there were zombies around at the time. I don't know, but maybe later on we shall probably check that out if my friend Diz comes on. And if he logs in over there at Union Point, he can give me a bit of a heads up. But anyway, so yeah, they've sorted out some problems with the trees and what have you. What it is, I don't know. Like the biggest problem that we were having is we would find a wood axe. We'd go up to chop a tree down. After two chops, the axe would literally just disappear. Things falling through the ground, if you like. That is supposed to be another fix. So let's just say that I had a bottle of water that I wanted to drop and keep for later on. If I was on one of the tower blocks, it would disappear through the floor and not to be seen again. Or would it? Well, basically, if you went off and did a little bit, came back, and you might actually see it on one of the lower floors of the apartment block. So yeah, that was a bit buggy, so hopefully they've sorted that problem out. The loot system as well now, so let's just say that I'm in a house and there's loot in here, and I've looted absolutely everything. It won't spawn back if you're sort of like still in around that kind of proximity. So you'll have to move on and loot some other buildings or loot another area of some sorts, and then go back and stuff should start respawning, which is not a bad idea. So yeah, as far as the update, like I said, I'm cowering away from the town at the moment because of the zombies and their situation at night time is a bit so yeah, I just came across, I spawned in, I think just over there, I think it was just the other side of those railings. So I ran down here, and obviously the closer you get to the town, the more chance you're going to find zombies, which I did. Found a fast runner. Now they have slowed them down, or have they? No, I know they've sped up the your character, so you can actually move a little bit faster whilst running and walking. So that means basically you can actually outrun a zombie now as long as you've got enough stamina. So yeah, he was running after me, and I ran up to here to the water tower here and outrun him. So yeah, that works, which is good. So with the fast movement now, by just walking, you should be able to just regain your stamina. You just keep hold of it for an emergency. So anyway, is what I'm going to do. Look, is I'm going to pause for a moment until we get to daylight, and then we can go into the town here and check it out and see what sort of loot we can come up with. So give me a moment and I'll be back. So there you go, we've survived two well, it's day 2. We've survived one night. I do like the way the sun comes up in the morning in this game. It is bang on. The cloud system, love it. The stars and the moon, oh yeah, I'm loving this. This is quite nice. Right then, so yeah, I'm not sure if I just mentioned it, but I shall try and leave a link down below with the latest updates. I'm just going to give it another moment or two for that sun to actually come up. I know it's it's basically daylight now, because I think otherwise we wouldn't get that message that came up, how many days you've survived. So let's go and have a look then and see if there are any zombies in sight. We're bound sure to find some in around the town, but don't know. We'll have a look. Let's go and see what our loot system is like now. And there's a few more players on this server actually than there was yesterday. Now this is a problem, you see, is you're still getting quite a bit of, it's like, it feels like lag or rubber banding. Now that was something else that they were trying to sort out, whether it's in this or yet. Well, obviously isn't in this. Now this is an EU server, so I mean, my ping should be fairly decent. It's about 65 or thereabouts. Where am I? Yeah, but 64, which is not that great for an EU. You'd have thought it had been a little bit lower than that, but hey ho. Anyway, let's get on with the game. Let's go and start in with one of these build. Oh no, we won't go to that one. There's a zombie there. Few zombies around this town. See if we can find a building that's got none in it. This one looks promising. We'll stay crouched, I think. What do we got here? Dirty rags, cardboard, extension cord and 2 extension cords. I'm not sure whether we should bother with that at the moment. I will take the cardboard because we can turn that into tinder. It's a weapon that we're actually after. Oh, look at this. Oh, there you go. There's a weapon. Okay, so we'll take that. And what's the scroll system like now? Is it any better? Actually, yeah, that seems to be a bit smoother than it was. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. Let's keep the gun out just in case. I'll fire there. I'm not sure whether they've done anything in regards to the doors, because to me, the door is open, but to a zombie, it feels like to them, it felt like it was open, so they could walk straight through it. Sorry, to me it's open, but to the zombies it might be closed. So if I close it to the zombies, it might look as though it's open. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. Washing liquid? No, we don't want any of that just yet. Like I say, it's weapons, melee weapons and things like that we want. What's this? Oh, 308 rounds, hacksaw, scissors. We'll take the hacksaw and we'll take the rounds. Now, for any of you guys that have followed me on H1Z1, there's a hatchet head. We'll take rat poison. I'm not too sure what we do with that, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah, for any of you guys that have followed me on H1Z1, you'll know that I'm really just a PvE player, but there's no such thing on Survive the Nights at the moment. Firecrackers. Reinforced bar. I wonder if we can use that as a weapon. No, you can't. Okay. Rat poison again. So let's. Do they stack? No, they don't. Frying pan cornflakes. Yeah, let's take some cornflakes, and at least we can eat something. Because my daily calories are really damn low. Now, I'm not sure what you would think about survival. Now, let's just say that you've not been hit by a zombie. Oh, that was that frying pan. Let's just say you've not been hit by a zombie at all day long. A screwdriver, might take that. Firecracker, oh, we'll take them. Yeah, if you have a look at your doodah here now. My health is at 95.95, but I've not been hit by a zombie or anything like that. And yet I could survive a complete day and a complete night, and yet sometimes my health, it seems to be dropping. So by the time you get, let's just say you don't get hit at all. So after about, what would that be, 5% each time. So after about 20 nights, you're going to die anyway. So I think your health should be 100. If it should stay at 100%, as long as you're sort of like bandaging yourself up, and and things. Yeah, and overall health -1. Why should it be -1? Like I said, I've not been hit by a zombie or anything like that. I've only eaten cornflakes. I've not eaten anything else. Not drunk any shitty water or anything like that. So as you can see, sickness is good, mental health is good, but overall health -1. I'm certainly not sure about that. Anyway, let's. Oh yeah, by pressing F, you can have a look at your the weapon you've got in your hand, or whatever you've got in your hand. Can we get anything from there? No, that's just showing me what's in these cupboards here. Right, so we came through that door there. Is there anything else around here? Certainly doesn't look like it, so let's move on up to the next house. So we have floating signs, not attached to anything, so perhaps that should have been attached to the fence. Okay, and another one here. That would make sense. Attach it to the fence, and you could get rid of the legs of the sign. That's why I'm just trying to go very, very, very carefully, so I don't come across any zombies or any other players. Like the players on the server so far have been quite nice. Yeah, I mean, nobody's sort of like hunting you down or anything like that. So. Yeah, not good. Not too bad at all. So we've already got a crosshead screwdriver, so we don't need another one as yet. Dirty water. Now I have got an empty bottle. If I hold E, will that fill that bottle up? Where are we? Full bottle of dirty water. Okay, so that filled that up. Okay. Power inverter, I'm not worried about. Hatchet handle, so we've got a hatchet head. Was it hatchet head we found? Yeah, there's a hatchet head, so I think you need a wedge or something like that. So we'll take that. I'm not too worried about those. There's no vehicles in the game at the moment, but you might actually need a wrench or some sorts to build the generator. I think. Now we did come across a sort of like a base area yesterday. And the guy had a generator, so the generators it was either spawned in by a dev or you can actually make it. I don't know what's in here. So we can take, it's a circuit breaker or something. Right, okay, so nothing else in there. Now what house did we try? So we tried that one, this one. Let's move over to this one. A little chicken coop. Can we check it? No, nothing in there. So yeah, it looks to me as though during the day you stand a fairly good chance on being able to do a good bit of looting. Now, as what we will have to do is to have a look around to see if there's like an apartment block or something like that that we can log out in. So we've got nothing in these at all. No loot at all in this house, so might mean somebody's already been in here. It's a possibility. Oh yeah, that chicken coop. I don't think somehow that it should be spawning inside the house like that. Yeah, so that could be a bit of an issue. Having a bath with chickens watching you. Oh, here you go. We've got some tin food there. Okay, let's move on up. But graphically wise, the game is sweet. You know what I mean? Apart from these bugs, you know, when you're turning around, I think it's just a case of, you know, you're trying to load in, you know, too much at one time kind of thing. I don't know. And that's what's causing it to sort of like feel like it's lagging out. But we have the same issues on H1Z1, or we used to, especially like around Pleasant Valley and places like that, you know. Nothing in these cupboards at all. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, we'll take that bar of chocolate. And again, we've taken it, but it's still showing up inside there. Can't take any more. My backpack is still good. Take that, and it's in the backpack. Let's just make sure of that. Yeah, it's still in there. Oh, give me some decent loot for God's sake. I keep pressing on the end. See, that would be nice if you... Now there's a door there that can't be opened. If you hold E on it, it should kick it open. Nope. That door doesn't want to be opened for... Nope, no. Okay, we'll leave you alone then. What about this one? Nope. Not at all. Okay. I think we've already checked in here, haven't we? Oh no, that was in the other one with the chicken coop. Got to look around on the floor as well, because loot does actually spawn on the floor. There's a dustbin here. Let's have a look in that. Oh, there's a hammer. Should we take the hammer? Because you can actually use the hammer as a bit of a melee weapon. Be a bit quieter than the... There's the torch. There's the gun. No hammer. So let's go into that. Where'd he go? Hammer. Now, did I just not pick up that hammer up? Let's go back and have a look. Oh, it's still in there. There you go. And equipped. There we go. Now, I just heard some noise. Gunfire, is it? I'd say, yeah, it sounds like there's other players around here. Everybody may have actually had to sort of like respawn in this particular area. This is why there's not a great deal of loot around for me, because somebody else is taking it all. Watering can, don't think so. We'll take that. Have a look in the fridge. Dog food. Oh, there's a radio. Equip radio. Now, how do you talk into it? Hello? Hello? 1-4 for a copy? Might need batteries actually. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, actually that worked then. Hello, anybody there? Okay, well we got ourselves a radio. Things are looking up. Tomato seeds, tomato seeds. I don't think we'll be taking any tomato seeds. If it was tomatoes, then yes, but not just seeds. No, 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 no. Right, let's equip the gun, because then if another player does come around and they see you armed with a gun, they might leave you alone. Nothing in there. Can't jump over that. Not seeing much in the line of apartment blocks. Oh, here we go. Jaffa cakes. We'll take some of those bad boys. Pastries. Jaffas. Chocolate. Oh, we'll take that too. Oh, we've got a bit of loot in this house. He says. Now, I've noticed that when I'm recording that my voice seems to be a lot quieter now on this game than it does on, say... Oh, we've got some timber. We'll take that, and we'll take that. Yeah, it sounds a lot quieter on this particular game than any others, so I'm not sure why that would be, because I'm using the same recording software. Okay, did we check in here? Cabinet. Bandages. We've not come across any bandages of sorts yet. We don't want to be looking in the toilet. Okay. And you got like an old junk pile out here. There could very well be something. Now, what would be nice if they had like a proximity sort of like button that you could press. Yeah, you know, that would tell you if there was something nearby like they've got on H1. Now, like I said, I can't see any apartment blocks, so this is going to become a bit of an issue when it comes night time. We should probably just have to lock ourselves in one of the rooms in one of these houses. What do we got here? Another hacksaw, another gun, 12 gauge ammunition. We'll take that. Though the guns on here at the moment, they do lock up on you. Like yesterday, I used the 12 gauge shotgun, and I think I shot it once, and it locked up. Tried reloading, reloading. Oh, antiseptic. Okay. Now, I'm not sure whether the you know, any of this would be something down to the fact that our calories are low. Let's just eat a few things here and see. Jaffa cakes, chocolate. Toasted pastry. He likes his Jaffa cakes. Right, so our daily calories are going up nicely. Okay, so I'm not going to eat the food in the tins as yet. That sounded pretty close. Oh, is that him over there? Okay. Yeah, he's certainly shooting at something over there. We'll leave him to it. Right, so what do we have down here? Let's head down a little bit more down into the town, just to see if there's any sort of area that we can hide out in. Now you can log out here, as long as there's no zombies around, and then when you log back in you should be in the same spot. Now before the update, now we were logging off on the top of the apartment blocks, and when we log back in the next day we would actually be on the ground floor of the apartment block. Yeah, go figure. Let's have a walk down this way. I hear the zombies. Oh, I can hear the music. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much in the line of apartment blocks here, you know, where you can jump up somewhere pretty safe, and there's no sort of like 2-floor houses as yet. So no 2-story houses by the looks. Let's go down this end. Even though it's jumping around, you know, like it's lagging. Oh, there's a 2-story. You know, it's still playable. Don't get me wrong. Oh, what's that place over there? Is that a garage or some sorts? So yeah, so this is going to probably be my this is probably going to be my log off area in here if there's a bed. Okay, it's a shop. Can we loot these boxes? Yes. Cupcakes. Steel wool. I don't know what we use that for. Hammerhead. Okay, we'll take that. We'll leave the hammerhead there for now. And we're outside. So where's the friggin' staircase to get up top? See how in our house has got no staircase? How the hell are you meant to get up there then? Got no clue. Aha, there it is. Right, so let's close these doors. Now I'm hoping that there's going to be a bed, some sort of sleep mat or something up here. Okay, cool. So it does it? Or does it not? It does not. Oh dear. No sleep. No sleep in this house. Okay, so we're going log off in one of the other houses then across the street. Not that one because I can hear music. Let's try this little fella over here. Oh, there's a mattress in here we can log out on. Right then, ladies and gents, I'm going to love you and leave you there for today. I hope what you've seen today you've liked enough to leave us a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And until the next episode then, ladies and gents, hopefully we'll still be in this house. Catch you next time. Love to you all. Bye bye for now.